Let's go over my last now next. I just finished My Next Breath by Jeremy Renner. This book is on my 2026 TBR, and I had to stop reading my current book just to read this because I just couldn't wait any longer. It's been on the top of my TBR for a very long time. I knew going in it was going to be so incredibly emotional, but I didn't realize how emotional it was really going to be through the audiobook because they did include the 911 emergency call. They definitely included text in the print version, but just hearing it just makes you 10 times more emotional. I really just don't know how to describe it because you can really just hear the panic, you can hear his struggle in the background, you can just immerse yourself in that situation and how tragic it was. Touches on a lot of things like love and family and perseverance through a really tough situation. I give this a 4.5 stars. There were a couple things that I feel like could have been a little bit smoother. It's really hard to judge someone's story, and especially somebody that's such a prominent figure. If you're looking for a really quick audiobook that's also read by the author, I highly recommend checking this out. I am currently reading The Jasad Heir by Sarah Hashem. I have about 150 pages left and I cannot wait for this to be over. It's just going kind of slow, and when I'm not reading it, I kind of don't want to be reading it, but when I am reading it, I don't want to put it down. I really like the kind of cat and mouse that's kind of going on between the two main characters. I feel like it's a little bit more realistic in their enemies to, I'm just gonna assume, lovers kind of trope that's happening. There's a lot more politics happening, and I feel like that's why the romance is kind of taking a back seat and why it's kind of a little bit slower than you really would expect. I feel like it's such a great story overall, and I'm definitely really enjoying it. I just cannot wait for it to pick up a little bit more. A lot of things are starting to be revealed, so I know the last 100 and 150 pages are going to be crazy. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to end. Next, I really want to try Wuthering Heights. I am highly influenced by the commercial and the trailer because it just looks so good. I've seen a lot of people that I trust with reviews talk about how incredible this book is, and it's under 200 pages, at least the version that I have. So I'm really interested to see what I'm going to think about this. The only classic I really have read is Frankenstein, and Beowulf is considered a classic, but I feel like Frankenstein is more well known as a classic. But I have not read anything by the Bronte sisters or anything like Jane Austen, so this is definitely really going to get my feet wet into more popular classics. Those are my last now next. Let me know what's on your radar, and I'll see you next time. Bye.